It don't take a rocket surgeon to figure out that Donald Trump has lost this election there, patriots, Trump supporters. And you can tell by just the way that it is. I know that we told each other that he was going to win this thing in a landslide. That's because we lie to each other all the time. You know that. We lie to each other, make ourselves feel good and stuff, give each other psychosis and stuff like that. But he's losing, y'all. And like I said, you can tell by the way that it is. This has to be the most ridiculous ending to a presidential campaign I've ever seen, probably the world has ever seen, y'all. The man went out and pretended that he worked at the McDonald's for like 20 or 30 minutes, like that was going to help him. He only did that because that Kamala Harris lady did work at the McDonald's, and he had to prove that he could work at the McDonald's too. That was childish is what that was, y'all. It's embarrassing when he acts like that. And then he goes out there and he holds him a big old Klan rally at the Madison Square Garden, y'all. He didn't have to tell everybody, hey, I'm a big, fat, hateful, orange racist. He didn't have to do that. Everybody already knew it. Why did he admit it like that? I mean, that was dumb right there. And then he goes out there and pretends he's a garbage man, riding around in a garbage truck, wearing a garbage man's uniform. Dang near slipped and busted his face all over the side of the garbage truck because then he showed the world he's just an old and feeble and weak old man. Couldn't even climb up in a garbage truck. Now there's pictures of him all over the interwebs wearing a bright orange safety vest that matches the color of his face. That's embarrassing too. And then if that wasn't enough, nope, let's go out there and infer that Liz Cheney should face a firing squad. And then you would think that that would be the pinnacle of it all. You couldn't top that. Oh, no, not if you're Donald Trump. If you're Donald Trump, the most logical thing to do now is go out there and simulate giving a mouth hug to a microphone. And not just your garden variety mouth hug. Oh, no, this man said he was blowing out his left arm, blowing out his right arm, blowing out his throat. That right there ain't your normal garden variety mouth hug right there. That is a vigorous throat hug that man was simulating. That tells me, hey, that ain't the first mouth hug he's ever put on a mic. I'll tell you that. Or a Steve. Or a Bob. Or a Sean. Or a Kevin. Or a Will. Or maybe even a Jay-Z. I mean, I don't know how many Diddy parties the man's been to. Looks like a lot. But hey, that's a skill set right there. That is a skill set. Not a skill set that will be useful in the White House. I don't think. But it will be useful where he's going, to the big house. See, because according to New York prosecutors, they looked into everybody who's ever been charged with those same crimes that he's got right there. And whether they were first offenders or not, they faced at least a minimum of 1 year in prison. So that's where he'll be going because, well, he lost the election and he needed to win that in order to stay out of prison. Now, I know it ain't over yet, but hey, those Democrats are going to go out there and vote in mass. The ones that haven't yet, they're going to do that, aren't they? So to make sure this happens. But see, the thing is he knows for sure that he's lost because recent polling's come out. The most accurate poll in the country there in Iowa has Kamala Harris up 3 points. And then if you look around, she's made similar gains in other states like Kansas, Nebraska. She's gained more than 30 points on him in comparison to Joe Biden in West Virginia. So anyway, he knows he's lost and all that, and there ain't really nothing he can do about it. It's too late for him. And I'm just wanting to let everybody know, get it out there ahead of time. That way, we don't get all up in our feels and everything on election night whenever those results start rolling in, okay? We don't want to get up in our feels and because we know that Donald Trump and, Steve Bannon, Roger Stone, Michael Flynn, all the normal nut jobs out there are going to try to convince us to do something crazy for that old man, all right? Look, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. Let's keep ourselves out of trouble, keep ourselves safe. Let's do that. Let's look at it as a liberating moment, okay? Because look, hey, for the last 9 years, the man has given us Trump derangement syndrome, y'all. He's given us Trump derangement syndrome, sure has. Because we've been buying up all his merchandise and wearing it on our bodies, y'all. Acting like a bunch of lemmings, looking like a bunch of Where's Waldos, buying up some golden sneakers and some fake Timexes and some NFTs and stuff like that. Shoot, the man even had us out there wearing golden diapers, maxi pads on our ears, and now we're out there wearing garbage bags, y'all. So let's think about it as the Democrats are liberating us, y'all, from the MAGA cult. That's what they're about to do for us. And let's thank them. Let's give them a big old thank. Hey, we don't have to give them mouth hugs. But we can at least thank them, all right? Thank them for liberating us from the MAGA cult finally, and we can return to ourselves and stop making our whole identity and personality about Donald Trump, all right? Inmate Trump, 2024.